And if you're not on the AI train yet, you probably will be after this email. I'm going to show you, and I didn't pre-rehearse any of this because I really want you to see organically how this is done. I'm going to show you how we are using Jasper to generate content for our business. And specifically today, we're going to look at email marketing. I know that many business owners really struggle when they sit down to write about their business. And obviously, writing is a really important part of how we communicate with potential clients, whether we're talking about our blog, email marketing, social media posts, etc. And email marketing is one of those that many of you will say, like, yeah, we had really good intentions of sending out a newsletter this month or this week, but we didn't do it because it feels heavy. It feels hard at times to sit down and write that fucking content. So I'm going to show you today how we're using Jasper, and I'm going to say it up front. You're going to want to sign up for this. Sign up with our link. You're going to get 10,000 extra words that you can use to test this system and see how you can use it for your business, because there's a heck of a lot more ways to use it than just email. But email is pretty banging. Okay, let's go look inside the system. So when I log into Jasper, the place I'm going to go first is templates. And I want to go click on email just so I can show you this first. So this is a great place to come anytime you want to write something related to email. Now, we know typically with an email, there's going to be subject lines, which is obviously whether or not your audience is going to open it. Do they like the subject line enough? Is it compelling enough to cause them to open the email? And then once they open it, do they like what's inside of it? So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to write with commands to tell Jasper what we want it to do. So I'm just going to hit clear here. And it says, tell Jasper exactly what to write with a command. So it's giving me an example here. Write a creative story about Toby flying to the moon and Matthew McConaughey's tone of voice. Yes, it can do that, but that's not exactly what we want. So your command for Jasper. So what I want Jasper to do is write an email to our subscribers, which are, and I'm just going to move this so you can see, I have 800 characters I can use. The better input you provide, the better output you're going to get from Jasper. So I'm going to fill up as much of this as I can. So write an email to our subscriber. Well, let's just hit subscribers and delete that. Might not be irrelevant. Write an email to our audience of entrepreneurs and business owners, telling them why AI can be a powerful tool to use to market their business. Show them how Jasper can help them write emails, blogs, and social media posts quicker, saving time and money for their business. Okay, so those couple sentences gets to about 275. Now we're going to see what it does. Do you have any background information for Jasper? So we're going to say business owners are notoriously busy and have too much work to do. That often means they don't write their blogs or newsletters because they run out of time and need to prioritize other work that feels more meaningful. But marketing is a really important part of being able to grow a sustainable, long-lasting business. Okay, 321 characters. Cool. English is our output. It's the input language. It's the output language. You could translate it, which is pretty amazing. And now it's going to say, okay, I can give it a certain number of outputs. Do I want to see 3 versions? Do I want to see 1 version? Do I want to see 2 versions? I'm going to do 3 just so you can see it and see how quickly this comes together. So remember, this is the command. I want them to write an email to the audience, specifically of entrepreneurs and business owners. You see the rest. Okay, generate. Now watch Jasper create content for us very, very quickly. And you'll see just how quickly it comes together. So imagine right now, instead of you trying to figure out what to write for your opening paragraph, Jasper's figuring it out for you. They've taken this little bit of information. So the command of 275 characters, that's all. And this background information, 321 characters. Okay, now let's see what we've got. Now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so you can see that there's 3 different outputs. So we've got one here, and we've got a line That's the second one. We've got a line, and then we've got another one. Okay, so let's just go pop in and see what these look like. So, dear entrepreneurs and business owners, now let me say right here, I would never send out an email that said that because that's not the language that we would use. But what I would say is like, hello, CEO, or hello, and I'd insert your first name into the email. So let's just see what they say. We understand how busy you are with countless tasks and responsibilities to juggle on a daily basis. That could make it difficult to prioritize marketing for your business. See how that came from that background information? However, marketing is an essential part of any successful business strategy, already part of it, making it crucial that you find ways to fit it into your already hectic schedule. I've told you, Jasper, that they're busy, right? We're seeing this. That's why we're excited to introduce you to Jasper, an AI-powered tool that can help you write emails, blogs, social media posts. See how that's the input I gave it? Quickly and effectively. That is true. Unlike traditional methods of writing, which was time consuming and tedious, Jasper handles all the heavy lifting for you by analyzing vast amounts of data, blah, 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 including NLP, natural language processing. Jasper can craft content that's tailored specifically to your brand's needs. Are you tracking with me right now? Are you like, what the fuck? Why have I not been using this? Yeah, that's the same reaction we had when we started using this. We're like, oh my God. So anybody on your team can use this, not just you. So I would encourage you to think about how you can train your team to use this for whatever you're working on. Now, I'm going to scroll down and show you version 2, right? So it's written a little different. We understand how busy you are and the weight of responsibility on your shoulders. We want to make it easier for you to invest in marketing in your business. You can utilize AI and save your time and money, energy, etc., right? So what we typically do when I generate 3 versions, I copy all of them, and we can do this very, very easily right here. So we can open it in documents or copy it. So we use documents a good deal inside Google. So I would just hit open in documents or copy it, paste it in, look at the versions we have, and then start to add and pull it together in a way that we really like it. Now, you don't have to do 3. You could have generated 1. You could take this baseline piece and then create an email from that. Now, what you'll know is that if you're reading the email that went along with this, the email that we generated was built on this foundation. And then we wrote on top of that to be able to give you the email that you probably just opened from our email server, Miller Lite. Okay, Mailer Lite, not Miller Lite. Okay, so all this to say, sign up using our link for Jasper. You're going to get 10,000 extra words that you can use to experiment and to play with. That's how Jasper tiers their pricing, is based on the words of the outputs. You're able to get lots of words to create whatever you want. And when you log in, what you'll want to do is just come to templates and start to look in these categories so you can see what's relevant to you in your business. What type of content are you generating? I will point out very quickly, social media is a banging one because you can use it to create not only the content, but also to write captions for you, which will save you a ton of time and ton of money in the long run. So I encourage you to check it out. Let me know what you think.